she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut up of the count 7 days, and afterward she may be out of the camp. And afterward the people moved from the Hazeroth and camped in the wilderness of Paran. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Israel. From each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, every one a leader among them. So Moses sent them from the wilderness of Paran according to the command of the Lord. All of them men who were heads of the children of Israel. Now these were their names. From the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, the son of Zakur. From the tribe of Simeon, Shammah, the son of Hori. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph. From the tribe of Ephraim, Hosea, the son of Nun. From the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Raphu. From the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodi. From the tribe of Joseph, that is, from the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Susi. From the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Jemali. From the tribe of Asher, Sethur, the son of Michael. From the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Bophsi. From the tribe of Gad, Joel, the son of Machi. These are the names of the men whom Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Hosea, the son of Nun, Joshua. Then Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan. Then sent them, Go up this way into the south, and go up the mountains, and see what the land is like, whether the people who dwell in it are strong or weak, few or many, whether the land they dwell in is good or bad, whether the city they inhabit are like camps or strongholds, whether the land is rich or poor, and whether there are forests there or not. Be of good courage, and bring some of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the season of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin, as for Rehob, near the entrance of Hamath. And they went up through the south and came to Hebron. Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak, were there. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. Then they came to the valley of Eshcol, and they cut down the branch with one cluster of grapes. They carried it between two of them on the pole. They also brought some pomegranates and figs. The place was called Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster which the men of Israel cut down there, and they returned from spying out the land after 40 days. Now they departed and come back to Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of children. Next. Okay. So went to the land where sent us. It is truly flows with milk and honey, and this is its food. Nevertheless, the people who dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw the descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell into the land of the south, the Hittites and Jebusites and Amorites dwell into the mountains, and Canaanites dwell by the sea along the banks of Jordan. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses said, "Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it." But the man who had gone up with them said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we." And they gave children of Israel bad report of the land which they had spilled out, saying, "The land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature. There we saw the giants, the descendants of Anak, came from the giants, and we were like a grasshopper in our own sight, and so we were inside." So all the congregation lifted up their voices and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel complained against Moses and Aaron, and the whole congregation said to them, "If only we have died in the land of Egypt, or if only we have died in the wilderness. Why has the Lord brought us to this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and children should become victims? Would it not be better for us to return to Egypt?" So they said one another, "Let us select a leader and return to Egypt." of these things seems an illusion to me. I wish granted that I could not be trusted. And so, even though I was found later that night after Amma, Baba, Uncle, and the others shouted for me along the waterway, I never believed my family found the same girl. And then, over the years, I forgot the rest of what happened that day. The pitiful story, the moon lady sang, the pavilion wrote, the bird with a ring on its neck, and the tiny flowers blooming on my sleeve, the burning of the 5 evils. But now that I am old, among every year closer to the end of my life, I also feel closer to the beginning. And I remember everything that happened that day because it has happened many times in my life. The same innocence, trust, and restlessness, the wonder, fear, and loneliness, how I lost myself. I remember all these things. And tonight, on the 15th day of the 8th moon, I also remember what I asked the moon lady so long ago. I wish to be found. The 26 malignant gates. Waverly Jong, rules of the game. I was 6 when my mother taught me the art of invisible strength. It was strategy for winning arguments, respect from others, and eventually, though neither of us knew it at the time, chess game. Bite back your tongue, scolded my mother when I cried loudly, yanking her toward the store that sold bags of salt and plums. At home, she said, wise guy, he had not go against wind. In Chinese way, come from south, blow with wind, boom. North will follow, strongest wind cannot be seen. The next week, I bit back my tongue as we entered the store with the forbidden candies. When my mother finished her shopping, she quietly plucked a small bag of plums from the rack and put it on the counter with the rest of the items. My mother imparted her daily truths so she could help my older brother and me rise above our circumstances. We live in San Francisco's Chinatown, like most of the other Chinese children who play in the back alleys of restaurants and curio shops. I didn't think we were poor. My bowl was always full. This 5-course meal every day, beginning with soup full of mysterious things I didn't want to know the names of. We live in Waverly Place, in warm, clean, 2-bedroom flat that sat above small Chinese bakery, specializing in steamed pastries and dim sum. And every morning, when the alley was still quiet, I could smell fragrant red beans as they were cooked down to the pastry's sweetness by daybreak. Our flat was heavy with the odor of fried sesame balls and sweet curried chicken presents. From my bed, I would listen as my father got ready for work, then locked the door behind him. 1, 2, 3 clicks. At the end of our 2-block alley was a small sidewalk playground with Swedish lights well shone down the middle with wood. The play area was bordered by wood slot benches where old country people sat cracking roasted watermelon seeds with their golden teeth and scattering the husk to an impatient gathering of gurgling pigeons. The best playground, however, was the dark alley itself. It was crammed with daily mysteries and adventures, and my brother and I would peer into the medicinal herb shop, watching old Lido out on this steep sheet of white paper, the right amount of insect shells, saffron-colored seeds, and pungent leaves of his ailing customer. It was said that he once cured a woman dying of an ancestral curse that had eluded the best of American doctors. Next to the pharmacy was a printer who specialized in gold embossed wedding invitation and festive bread banners. Farther down the street was Feng Yuan Fish Market. The front window displayed a tank crowded with blue fish and turtle struggling to grin, sitting on a slimy green tiled sides. A handwritten sign informed tourists within the store it all over for food, not for pets. Inside the butchers, with their blood-stained white smocks, deeply gutted the fish while customers cried out their orders and shouted, "Give me your freshest," to which the butchers always protested, "All the freshest, all are freshest." On less crowded market days, we would inspect the crates of live frogs and crabs, which we were warned not to puke, boxes of dried cuttlefish, and row of ice prawns, squid, and slippery fish. The sandubs made me shiver each time. Their eyes lay on one flattened side and reminded me of my mother's story of a careless girl who ran into a crowded street and was crushed by a cab, was smashed flat, reported my mother.